it's Lucy from West 2. How is everybody? Hope everybody's really well. It's been a couple of weeks. Certainly been, what, 3, 4 maybe weeks since we've done a kiln opening. It's been crazy hectic, mad hectic, just market season. I know we're all kind of, I think by the time this goes up, probably we're in our last, most of us are in our last week of markets for the year. So yes, very much looking forward to Christmas shutdown now. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm ready for it. Definitely had enough. First off, I just wanted to say a massive thank you. The last video that went up was gnome tutorials, and it was a overwhelmingly positive response. So I'm so pleased that everybody's enjoyed it. I've seen some people having a go at it, so it's been really lovely, really lovely. Yeah, and the gnomes that are coming out are fab. I'm really enjoying them. And on that note, welcome to a whole bunch of new subscribers. So it is lovely to have you from that video, and I hope it's been really helpful. But today is a kiln opening. Kiln openings are a bit weird at the moment because I've got some bits that are going and are coming out are gifts for friends and family. So they're going to be in a separate video. So it's kind of, this is a mixture of about 3 kiln openings, and it's like little bits and pieces out of each of them. So it's probably about 1 full kiln load. But yeah, so that's why it's been so long since there's been the kiln has been running. But it's just taken a little while to have enough to be worth showing you. Lots and lots of new glaze tests in this one. Yeah, I've got some test tiles. We'll roughly go through those, but mostly skip over those because you don't need to see test tiles so much. First thing was, I was in desperate need of spoon rests. I don't know about anybody else, but I think because this year seems to have been, people are being more careful with spending. So spending on the whole has been down this season. It feels like, anyway, certainly here for us. All the market traders are saying the same thing. But when people are buying, they're buying smaller value items, lower value items. So that means that I have had an absolute run on spoon rests. So I needed a lot more. So I did a huge batch, made a huge batch, and I'm just starting to glaze fire them now to restock. And I thought this time I would use some as testers, which is what I usually do. So I put some through with new glazes on as testers. So first one was this one. So this is 3 coats at cone 5.5 of Speedball's green tourmaline. And I am told it goes, I don't know if you've just heard that, but that was a tractor struggling up the hill. So that was really loud. I've been told it's far more green at higher temperatures, so cone 6.5. It's really pretty purple at 5.5, really pretty with a green speckle in it. I am going to test some of these Speedball glazes at a higher temperature anyway. But yeah, that's super pretty and really glossy. I love how glossy that is. So that's come out beautifully. So I'm very happy with that one. This one was another new one. Really like this nice green. So this is 3 coats of Laguna's layered fern, I think it's called. Is it? Yeah, layered fern. So that's really pretty. Really, really like that. That's a really nice soft green, and it's got lots and lots of variation in it. So very pleased to be able to add that one. And the Laguna glazes seem to be coming out really nice and consistent at the lower 5.5, 5 to 5.5, which is nice. I haven't yet tested them at a higher temperature. But yeah, so pleased with that one. That's nice. This one was also Laguna, but I think this needs a higher slightly higher temperature, because it's got a really weird texture inside. Very, very thick, and obviously wants to run. But yeah, so this is Laguna, 3 coats of Laguna spotted blue. But yeah, it's pinholed a little bit, and it's got that orangey peely texture that I don't know if you can see. You probably can see a little bit, but it's just that weird texture. So I think that probably needs either a bit more time or a bit more heat to heal that and even that out properly. So we'll give that one a go in the higher firing with, but it breaks really nicely on texture, weirdly, considering it's so thick. Obviously very runny glaze. Yeah, so caution to be used with that one, but it's a very, very nice blue, and you can see, you can just about see the spotting in it, which is what it's supposed to do. So yeah, very pretty, very happy, but needs to be tested with either more time or temperature. So we'll see. Oh, did two Worrystone key rings in the spotted blue as well, because I've completely run out of those, would you believe? So made up another 50 of them, so I'm pushing those through as I'm glazing. The next one did have a little bit of run-in, nothing too bad. This is super pretty. Nat Mud Magic has been telling me I needed to get this one, and I've been trying to track it down. I've been waiting for it to come in stock, and then 3 of the Speedballs that I've been waiting for came in stock at Hot Clay, so I jumped on them. And this is Blue Flame. This is 3 coats of Speedball Blue Flame on its own, and it is absolutely stunning. Really, really stunning. Beautiful glaze. But I might try it with, because it just feels very, I feel like it's very, very thick. So I'm wondering whether I could get away with 2 coats. So Nat, what do you put on yours? Do you put 2 coats or 3 coats of Blue Flame? And Jane, actually, as well, Shoebox Studios. Because I know you use it a lot as well, don't you? So let me know. Do you use 2 or 3? It's very pretty though, very pretty. And also did a little matching bowl in that. But yeah, I love the way that runs, considering it's just one glaze. It's absolutely beautiful. Definitely a runner though, because that's run with nothing, absolutely nothing else on it. That is just the Blue Flame. So it is, again, one to be used with caution. But look at the inside of that. Look at the bottom of that. Is that not glorious? Absolutely lush. So pleased. A couple of pinholes in it, but that'll be down to new glaze, user error, practice required. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. So very happy with that, and another 2 Worrystones in that as well. One of the other Speedballs that I was waiting on coming in that I got was Galaxy Mist. Check that out. one glaze. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Really, really, really happy with that. Going to be using that a lot. Not quite sure which I prefer, the Blue Flame or the Galaxy Mist. I think I might be edging on the Galaxy Mist at the minute because that is just... And with the swirl in the spoon rest, it really does look like Galaxy, doesn't it? So I love that. So pretty. Very, very happy. Berry stones. And the matching bowl. So for these three, I wanted to give them a proper test. So I did a spoon rest, the worry stones, and a bowl in all of them. Because I just wanted to see what they would do. So these were just random little test bowls. These are probably going to have candles put in. So a friend of mine who does the same markets as me, she makes the most beautiful candles and wax melts. So I'm probably going to take these to her and ask her if she will fill them. But that is, I can't get over that. Absolutely cannot get over that. It is so lush. So lush. So yes, happy with that. Didn't really have anything in this, out of this batch, that I didn't like or went wrong. This one has taken me by surprise. I didn't think... I got it because I've heard people raving about it. But I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. And I really do like it. This is the Prisma Green. Speedball, 3 coats of Prisma Green. And it is so glossy and so pretty. And I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but it's almost got like a... almost like a metallic-y sheen to it. So almost like the green that you get out of black walnut over honey flux and river birch. It's almost like that, but on its own. And it is so pretty. So pretty. And this one seems to be fairly stable. So yeah. Very nice. And then there's the worry stones. So 2 of each in the test ones. And you can see it better on the bowl. You can see the kind of metallic-y sheen better on the bowl than you can on the spoon rest. So yeah, that. Look at the gloss in that. Absolutely stunning. Really, really pretty. And my sister, her favorite color is green, so I think she's got some pots for Christmas, and I've been debating what to put on them, and I think she might be getting Prisma Green because that is lovely. Really, really nice. If anybody's got combinations for either the Blue Flame, Galaxy Mist, or the Prisma Green, let me know. Let me know. What else do we have? A couple of random little pots. These are my daughter's ones. These are my 4-year-olds. So these are just little pinch pots that she made. Colours for Earth, colour concentrates, the underglazes, and then I've just put zinc-free clear on top. So that's cute. So she was very excited about those. Happy days. She's happy. Oh, yeah, test tiles. So 3 coats of each on all of them. So Speedball Jasper. Very brown. Very brown. Not convinced by that. Laguna Stormy Blue Grey, which is the most inventive name I've ever heard. But it is definitely a runner, but beautiful. Getting more spots out of this one on the test tile than I was out of the spotted blue. So absolutely loving that. It's a lot lighter in person than it looks on camera, I think. But yeah, so really, really pleased with that. Very happy with that one. What was this? Laguna Atlantis Aqua. So very celadon-y. Nice. Your very typical translucent celadon light blue, almost like a chun blue. A little bit too thick. The colour's a little bit too strong for a chun. But yeah, so pretty like that. Amico Kiln Ice Winter Glass 4 coats. These are coming out with a really, really nice crackle on them. So these are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, which is great. And I got 3 of them. I got 3 of the Kiln Ice. So this is Glacial Lake. Ignore the pinhole, that was my fault, not the glaze. Really pleased. Really pleased. And then the last of the Kiln Ice. This one's this was definitely my favourite. It's pink. Arctic Blush. Arctic Blush. So yeah. Very, very nice. Very happy. Going to be using those a lot. A lot. So like that. This one is Speedball Blackened Copper. Not sure how I feel about this. Need to try this on a bigger piece, I think, because it's lacking in copper, and I don't know if that's just too small a surface area or needs to be higher. Probably needs to be a higher temperature, I would think. So lots of testing to do at a cone 6+. Laguna Layered Fern. We've seen this on a spoon rest already. But yeah, so like that. Very, very nice. Getting some of that Laguna spotting out of it, which is nice. Very happy. And what was this one? Oh, I forgot I did this. Spectrum Textured Kiwi Fruit. The one that everyone raves about. So this has been sat on the shelf for a while, waiting for some testing to be done. And that would have been 2 coats of that one, I think. So happy with that. So last kiln unload, I showed you the pinch pots that were done in a workshop from little Nancy, who is 6. And I said that her throne bowls were coming up and that you would be absolutely shocked by how good they are. She's 6. She is 6. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Obviously, I trimmed them for her, and it's quite chunky, but she's 6. I think that's absolutely incredible. That is far better than the first pots I ever threw. Far better. So she should be delighted with that. Absolutely delighted. And I have arranged with Grandma for Grandma to come and collect them for her. So yeah, so Nancy, I hope you love them, and I hope you're very, very proud of yourself, because you should be. So this is, she chose, obviously I glazed them for her. So for this one, she chose Amico Cobalt, 4 coats. And then the rim is textured turquoise. So yeah, really pretty, very subtle combo, but really, really pretty. Lovely. So she did a fabulous job on that. And her other bowl, this was an absolute, this was a combo that when she told me what she wanted on it, I kind of went, not sure about that. Not sure about that. But I got to say, I was wrong. I was wrong, because it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that rim. How stunning is that? That is absolutely phenomenal. And that is 3 coats of rainforest, Amico rainforest, and 3 coats of Amico Aurora Breeze. So the purple one with speckles in it, which immediately made me go, green with purple speckles. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, absolutely stunning. What a nice combo. Really beautiful. And again, look at that throwing. Look at that throwing. And it's not even like a teeny tiny bowl either. That's a decent sized ice cream bowl. Like, she's done so well. So well. Absolutely beautiful. So she should be delighted with those. And then she also made a mug. And again, like, I trimmed the bottom off, trimmed the sharp edge off on the bottom, but otherwise it is as it was. I have left it as it was. So she's done, and obviously I put the handle on for her. So this is my extruded handle. But she's done an absolutely fab job. Really, really good job. And that is 3 coats or 4 coats? No, 3 coats. 3 coats of Amico Snapdragon and 2 coats of Amico Oatmeal. So that is really, really, really nice. Really nice. So she wanted a variety of colours. And I think she's got that. I think she's picked a really nice set of red, blue and green. So that's lovely. What else do we have? Runaway mug. Yeah. Yeah. Thank goodness for advancer shelves, eh? Yeah. Kind of went a bit further than I expected it to. And it is absolutely covered. The bottom is covered in pinholes. Can you see? So it was not a happy bunny in the kiln, this one. So all that texture on the bottom is all tiny, tiny little pinholes. So, and it's the same inside as well. So it's not even usable. It's not even usable. And I don't know whether to bother refiring that or not. I'm not sure. I'm trying to be really careful because this is obviously extremely sharp. The handle's just the same. Kind of new. It's a shame because it's a nice mug. Yeah, kind of knew it was a bit much when I put it on, if I'm honest. So this was Laguna Brilliant Sunburn, is it? Yeah. Brilliant Sunburn to about here. And then Laguna Pink Ice coming down to meet it. And I think I must have put an overlap in, and it was just a bit too much. You know, lesson learned, hey? So probably don't combine those two glazes together. Probably best to keep them separated. But yeah, so really pretty colour, but it's just gone a bit too wild. But you can see a little bit of the orangey ombre in it, but it's mostly just pale pink. You can see it a bit more on the handle. So yeah, need to play around with those two glazes a little bit more and figure out how they work. This is the problem with getting new glazes, is it takes time to test and whatnot. Peony candle holder. And this is shallot, 2 coats, or 1 and a patchy coat. And then Jungle Gems, very, very tart. So it is just, I believe, was there any? No, I think it was just on the very tips, it was just very, very tart. And it's just taken the shallot that was underneath it out and run it into the middle. I think. Again, this is the problem, is because this was fired 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah. But it's pretty. It is pretty nonetheless. A few mushroom ornaments. Did put the white engobe on top of these ones. So this is Jungle Gems Asteroid, which I really like the pale blue on that. This one is Peach Party. Find that quite garish, if I'm honest. Not a repeat on its own. Not a fan. Far too garish for me. And then this one was Goth Iris. Goth? No, Go Iris. It must be Go because it's Vincent van Gogh, isn't it? I don't know. I'm so uncultured. Somebody correct me, please. Yeah, so I like that one. I like that one. That's nice. That is nice. This was a surprise win. Little bowl. Little flared bowl. And this is 4 coats of Amico lavender, which is really pretty on its own. Really liking that. And then 2 coats of Jungle Gems ink spots over the top. Love it. Absolutely love it. Really nice. Very happy. Very, very happy with that. Really nice. Nice delicate bowl as well. So yeah. Happy days. Happy days. Next one was The Fault of Diana, a Wocky Pots. I found a mat that I actually like. Found a mat that I like, and I really like it as well. So it is Mako. What is it called? Is it Moonscape? Is it Moonscape? I think I can't remember. I can't remember, and I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in here, but I can't remember. I think it's Moonscape, but it's so soft to the touch. It's really bizarre. Very strange glaze, but I really like it. I really, really like it. It actually, I hate mats, but this one feels really nice to hold. And then the inside is like it's come out almost satiny matte. This is Mako Smoke. That's 3 coats of Mako Smoke. So that's nice. But that's what I call a man mug. It's quite a masculine colour palette. But I really, really like that. Really like that. I knew this was going to be a long KO because it's accumulation of stuff. Tumbler that ran. It's, yeah. So this is Jeanette's again. So Mako Sandstone, and then Mako Flux Blossom, and then Spectrum Soft Aqua on top of the Flux Blossom. So yeah, really, really pretty, but runs like crazy. But beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Got a bit less of it on the inside, and it has unfortunately got pinholes. So, and the rim has warped a bit anyway. So yes, don't know, that might be going on a stilt and back in. So we'll see, but really, really pretty combo. Really like that. So happy days. Yarn bowl in the beachy, I call this, there's like a multitude of variations on this theme, and I kind of label them all coastline. So this is just a yarn bowl, and then it is Celadon Bloom inside, 3 coats of, and then down to wavy line down to here. The bottom was a bit of an experiment, and I'm really excited about how this has turned out, because sandstone I love, but I hate that it's matte. So this was 2 coats of birch and 1 coat of sandstone on top, and it has come out like sandstone but glossy. So I am so pleased. So I am going to be doing that from now on. And then it had a band, a wavy uneven band overlapping both glazes of, so I had a little bit of a gap in between the two, and then it was 4 coats of snow to get the oil spot, to get the waves in, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Worked really, really well. That definitely looks like coastline. So I am happy with that. Really pleased. And I much prefer this shape for a yarn bowl. It's just far more usable rather than a traditional bowl shape. So yeah, so like that. And exactly the same glaze combo. Did prototype for some wax burners. So I've made 7 of these. This is the first one to be glazed. Exactly the same glaze combo. So the 2 birch, 1 sandstone, Celadon Bloom, and the 4 snow on top. So really, really happy. And it is just birch inside. And then it's got obviously a dipped top on it for your wax melt. So yeah, really, really pleased with how these have come out. And I was planning on doing a tutorial for these. So if anybody's up for that, if anybody wants to see that, drop me a comment down below and I will get cracked on with that. But obviously, as we know, tutorials take a little bit of time to put together. because we have to go through the whole cycle, and obviously it's from time of throwing right through to the time of glaze firing. So it is certainly not going to be until at least end of January, beginning of February before that comes out. But yeah, so I'm really, really pleased with this. Really pleased with that. So this one is going to be my one. I have another one glazed up ready for my friend who makes the candles and the wax melts. So that's going to go off to her for her to test, and we will test these for a couple of weeks up till Christmas and just see how they function and whether we need to change them or, you know, do anything to make them more functional before I make a kind of final design, if you like, before I put a tutorial out. So they will be well tested before they go anywhere near a market or a shop or tutorials for you guys. So I am absolutely delighted with it though, and I am about to go and put it in my house right now. The last thing in this lot was, some of you watched the first Mud Days video and saw the hares being made. We've all given our hares names. So I think Sarah has Harriet. I think you've met Harriet already. You've seen her come out. I won't give you the other two names because that's up to the other girls. But this is Harmony. And she is just manganese wash. Nothing else. Just one coat of concentrate, not watered down manganese wash, wiped back. And I am so happy with her. She's really, really rustic, which is the way that I like my sculptures anyway. I've done a few sculpture animals now, never done a hare, but that is the way that I like them. So I am absolutely delighted with her, really pleased with her. Yeah, so she is so cute. So thank you, Maxine, because she was an absolute blast to make, and she is going to go in my house. And I have a fox sculpture that I made a couple of years ago, called George. So she's going to go and spend her days with George. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm going to shut up now because we're knocking on for 40 minutes. So I knew it was going to be a long one. Didn't know it was going to be quite this long. If you've stuck it out till now, thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who watches and subscribes and likes and comments. And you're just the most incredible bunch of people. Yeah. But I'm going to make it quick and I'm going to stop rabbiting, and I will see you for the next one, which may well be the kiln opening / gifting video. And then pretty much it's Christmas. Yeah, so I need to go and crack on with some Christmas shopping now. Been very, very focused on work stuff. Need to do some Christmas shopping now. Yeah, so have an amazing day, guys. Whatever you're doing, have an amazing day. Make sure you do some potting. Make sure you're tagging me in your gnome photos, please, because I love seeing them. And just take care, and I will see you next time. All right, bye, guys.